Hello, people of YouTube. I am going to take this very calmly because I have spent the last hour trying to get where I am right now. I have nothing but sound problems, recording problems, and then when I finally get up and going, I'm recording, and we are on 5G. We were on 5G, sorry, and the whole thing just seemed to collapse on itself. So we're now on 2.4 gigahertz, and hopefully we're not going to have any more problems. Right, let's begin. Now, before I begin, I'm not a professional. I'm just not a professional. I'm not a financial advisor either. I'm not even a professional financial advisor. I hope you can hear me well, because this mic has been not playing up, but just finding the right spot. I think I found a sweet spot. Okay, as you can see here, we have coined 360 heat man. Stick on the flags there, just for change, and it's only on there, so stick it on the day. I'm looking at it there. So basically, what I do is I work between Binance and Pancake-swap. Pancake-swap would be relatively new to the whole crypto-verse. Pancake-swap works with DeFi coins and DeFi tokens. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. Decentralized means there's no bank manager. You are the bank manager, or I am my bank manager. Okay, and I manage my bank right now. I've no staff, so I've nobody to pay. I don't even get paid myself, but anyway, regardless of that there. And I would use TradingView because it's basically does what it does. TradingView gives you a view and trade. And I know how to tell this on these lines. This here's Bitcoin at the moment, like, you know. And you know that saying they have when professional does. If in doubt, zoom out. There's a line that shouldn't be there. Okay, so yeah, if in doubt, zoom out, and I'm on the one error. There was no one error there. So again, it's my first time using this wee platform around in the corner, doing all the professional look and stuff, typing complete not gump. But before we go any further, I want to give a wee shout out to Jimmy in Texas, who asked me to make a video on cryptocurrency for dummies. Now, dummies I know wouldn't know how to spell crypto, but anyway, that's beside the point. If you know anything about cryptocurrency, you're not a dummy, and get an account with Binance. First thing, set up a MetaMask wallet, which is here, which I'm going to have to move this out. Well, I'm just going to run out problem after problem, but that's okay, it's my first time. I have to switch network. Okay, Binance MetaMask mainly works on Ethereum, the blockchain, the ERC20 tokens, but it also now has incorporated the Binance Smart Chain, which is very good for a chap like myself because it makes the fees very low. Now, I'll tell you a short, very short story. Yesterday, the day before, I was reading a wee clip very short story about an American dude who had $6,000 and he wanted to buy Bitcoin through Coinbase.com, or well, whatever the American version that they're only allowed to use. And with $6,000, they were charging him $88. No, I don't have to say anymore. That's enough. Okay, that's just completely ridiculous. But thankfully now Binance have got this thing called the Binance Smart Chain, and it makes fees, especially for the likes of myself when I'm working between Binance and Pancake-swap, very low. Now I can show you what I normally do in the morning. Is I go into my Fiat and Spot on my Binance wallet, on my Binance platform, and I scroll down here to hide my balance. It's irrelevant because this is only like play money. My hodler money's on my ledger, which is safe. So what I do in the morning is I would go on to convert to BNB, which is Binance's coin, which is worth a rather small fortune at the minute for one Binance. And you would know we're working with 2 gig here. Okay, and then what I would do is I would go through what I have earned through Binance Earn, which I'll come to in a minute, and I would go through the likes of gas, Icon, Reef. Now we'll keep the reefers for later. True, I just invested in that last night, so I'm not going to. VChain, this is what I've earned since last night, 0.1, so again, and then VThor, which is the gas for VChain. Again, if you don't know what the gas is, it basically is, if you own VChain, you earn VThor. The same as Neo, you will earn Neo gas. Let me see now. Sandbox, RSR, Reef, Dodo, definitely not selling, converting that. Chili's, not converting that. Alice, which is a DeFi. The majority of these are DeFis. Acro, I'm not. No. So what have we here? We've got practically darn all. But I'll convert it anyway to BNB just to show you. Okay, so back onto my wallet, and we will see here. It's called 5G is fast. This is ridiculously slow. Do apologise. So what I do then is with the BNB, if I have earned like anything above 0.5 BNB from the previous night, which I haven't, then I would send it to Pancake-swap via MetaMask, which is extremely easy. And I have 0.03 there, so 0.02 make it 0.05. Now I'm not going to complicate things. Now I'm going to switch over to Pancake-swap, which is DeFi. Now here we have farm and here we have pool. Now I'm currently on 3 pools. One I just joined up to last night, which is Alice, which I'm actually have a pool on Binance as well with Alice. So I am actually earning there, and as you can see down here, my stake is very low, so I'm actually earning very little. In fact, I'm earning nothing. Another coin, Ramp, only a few days, but I'm trying to. Yep, sorry I got cut off there. So yep, I'm gonna try and race along here and hopefully don't get lost. So mistake with ramp is 0.6. Again, I want the more I stake, the more I earn. And as you can see with Dodo, I have been with for about a week now. I have 5.04 and I'm earning rather well now. What I will do now is I will send, no I actually can't send. If your BNB is below 0.05, you cannot send it, even through the Binance chain, to anywhere. I would be looking to send it to Pancake-swap. So what I could do is I could look for a coin where I maybe would be daily trade here. This first video we just didn't go on the way I wanted it. Another shout out there to Simon there. How you doing, Simon dude? Peace. I know you watch all my videos and I know you're watching this one and I'm probably confusing you. Brendan, I'm sorry I'm confusing you. Brendan, download Signal and we'll get talking. Jimmy, well, you're 12 hours north side of where I'm at, so you're probably pissed, I would imagine. So don't be ringing me on an Earth time. Singing, please. Okay, what you can do is, in Binance, you can actually earn from the coins that you buy. Okay, the next video I upload, I will show you me sending BNB to Pancake-swap and buying a lottery ticket, for example. Okay, so in Binance Earn, I have 10 Cardano. I'm not going to go through everyone because I want you to get on along with it, but you can see the screen here. Excuse me. You can see what I have, and this is the interest APY. And obviously the longer you leave them on here, it's flexible, so I can redeem, I can take any of these out now. Now, as we had seen there with Pancake-swap by Alice, this is Alice here in Binance. Alice is DeFi, but she is also excellent. Where does it say? My neighbor Alice or something, I think it's called. So at the moment I've got this, I can claim that reward. Well, total reward so far, so claim that reward, it costs nothing to claim. But yeah, that's definitely one that I will be holding on to, and I'll be keeping on there for 30 days. Now, there is the pools. Again, you're going to have to forgive me, this is my first video using this Bandicam setup, and the internet is 2.4 gigs, which is complete enough for woeful altogether. Here I just have my Neo gas that I've earned, and I'm just going to transfer it from the pool to the spot. Now what I should have really done was done this before I converted to BNB, so then I could have converted this gas to BNB. Now another app that I use is CoinGecko, very handy for finding out the price of coins. Like, let's find out the price of Pancake, cake being the actual coin. At $16, it's down 5.7, but that's alright because it's still up. But the Binance or about the Bitcoin, if you look at that, it's not. But DeFi in my eyes has not really started. Okay, so the plans for this here whole thing is just went up the wall, the left. So I'm going to go back and earn. This is ridiculous. So there, just let you have a look at that there. One Neo, you know, 5% APY on Doge, which is pretty good. 1%, 1.1% on VChain, which is very good. So like 0.3. And they kind of lock staking. Now I'm going to cut this video very short here because I'm boring myself and I don't think it'll be my first video on this idea of incorporating Binance with Pancake-swap has worked. Now Icon I have locked, it has been locked for the last 30 days and I have 1 day left, well actually 2 years left, and it is 10% and it's been locked for 30 days. I have 20 Dodo locked for 60 days at 28%. Now you'll not see many banks giving you these. Okay, and I've accrued 4 days, so I've got a bit to go yet. But that's okay, I've one more. And there's Dodo. Extinct. So, there you have it folks. I do apologise for the slowness and the whole thing just going belly up. I want to use other words but I can't. Trading view might look complicated. Watch YouTube videos. If you don't understand something, watch a YouTube video on somebody that does. Not me. Just watch me to confuse yourself. And again, coin 360s, very handy. Just for keeping an eye. And again, there's lots of apps that you can have on the phone. Like Blockfolio, if you have, say, I don't know, I've got a nice wee Blockfolio, and it just keeps like a calculator of all the coins you have, and lets you know what's up and lets you know what's down. And see if you have any coming on here every morning. A friend of mine was asking earlier on the top 5 coins that I would have out of my portfolio. Well, Cardano's one of them. Yes, it's in the red, but so Cardano would be one of my main holdings of, let's say, the top 5. Bitcoin, obviously. Doge, believe it or not. Litecoin. Now there's so many. VChain. Yeah, VChain. Let me see, that's 5 already. Basic attention token. Algorand. Tron. I've held Tron for 3-4 years. The same amount of time I've held VChain, Cardano, Litecoin. I have XRP for one simple reason that it's centralized, owned by bankers, and bankers are double. They're not going to go wrong, so you know that's the really only reason why I've invested. Ripple. Sell, yes, I use the app Sell where I earn a weekly reward. Now I will be making a video on Sell. At the moment I'm having, I'll not say a dispute, but a disagreement with the Celsius network for the way they worded some of their the terminology they use. With slightly confusion, and what I've picked up be kind of deliberately confusing, and their customer service is absolutely shovels and sugar. So on that note, folks, I am going to leave you probably in tears. The next time we will be on 5G, I will have at least 0.5 BNB where I can go into Pancake-swap, stake a little lollipop, buy a lottery ticket. As you can see, there's a lottery a lottery draw every night at 9 PM. Well, 9 PM where I am. Nobody knows that is. The number, there's 1 to 14 numbers, and there's 4 numbers. If you get 2, now the price fluctuates. Tonight's, that's usually in the thousands. If you get 2 numbers, now that's not $72, that's 72 cake, which ain't bad. So if you had to get the 4 numbers in a row, like 3, 7, 5, 11, if you had got them, you would have got, what was it, 3, 6, 7. Tonight you would have won. What's going on? You would have won, yeah, $5,853 and 65 cents. For one cake, currently at $16. Let's just make sure we're still right. $15.94 for one lottery ticket. Now I've only really bought 5, maybe 6 tickets, and I've won once with 2 numbers. And basically the ones I've just bought tickets, so I'm really only down. It was actually $12 at the time, so it's what a crack. And again, I'm not a professional financial advisor. I am just having a bit of fun, and yes, I do a bit of trading. Some of these DeFi coins, like Sandbox, cost me very little. That's only $15 for 19. That's today. Chili's. Now it would have been nice to get on, like, yeah, it would have been nice to get on a lot earlier. But, you know, hindsight and all that jazz. Alright folks, I'm going to leave this not there. Leave a comment below on how bored I was and how confused you are and what I could have done better and how many things I figured up on. So on that note, peace.